stream chat. How you going? This is day, I don't even know anymore. What day is it today? This is day 2. This is day 2 of trading the 550k express funded accounts on Top Step. So I'm just gonna always start off with making sure I've set the risk parameters. Oh, by the way, it's only for entertainment purposes only. No financial advice officially given to what to be taken. And then my risk parameters for the day, every day, is 700 buggeroonies. Okay, 700 bucks. Yeah. So let's have a look at what we got today. We've got a, and the volume is kind of doing me dirty here. Okay, so recent change of character internally on the 4-hour. You can hide all that little fluff there, but it looks like price is just gonna continue heading up now. It's just broken that once, on its way to sleep all the liquidity there now, it seems. So dare I say this high is going to be targeted, you know. Although there is a change of character here, I did note that on the weekly / monthly, given that it's not really a strong close, well, let's just say a month, on the month I believe is a no close, so it's a quick movement, swing bottom, but it doesn't look like it was a substantial stay below, so I'm not going to consider that. Personally, I want to consider that break below. It just looks like a wick. So this chalk, it really just becomes like a protected low on the, like a no close. It's sort of like a no close on the sort of a no close. Ooh, my camera. Listen to it. Yep, so it's a no close on the monthly. So look, we're just going to continue the bullish trend, especially after some of the recent news with the tariffs. I mean, the trade war between the US and China settling quite amicably. So ultimately, I think the bias here really is just having to squeeze out sort of long setups. You know what was actually sad, chat? I actually had this trade this morning mapped out. So I woke up this morning. I actually saw this sort of price action around 9 before I started work. So I saw this and I was like, man, it sort of just broke structure here. So, well, I guess, I mean, it had an internal change of character here. Internal break there. So I actually was thinking, and I didn't take it, but it is what it is. I was thinking about taking this sort of swing here, this entry off here, protected high, and as it was coming down here, oh my days, I saw this massive liquidity here. I was thinking about taking a short here. I didn't take it, and then price ended up, doing what it needs to do, which was actually hit my TP if I had traded it quite well to the T there. And this is like before I even, had a look at before I trade. Obviously, it's outside my trading time frame. I want to stick to New York Stock Exchange open with that proper volatility. So, anyways, back to the charts. What we got here. So we've got a break of structure here, I would say. By the way, I am at the moment, I'm fasting so that I can, get into a. So I can actually, actually interesting. So swept that, you know what I mean? So, but it respected it, sort of swept halfway here. Bit of a funky kind of movement, I'm gonna take this as a, I'm gonna map this out, but keep this on here. Honestly, I don't know whether I should even trade today, considering the FOMO I felt. So today, when I missed this trade here this morning, I felt really shit. Honestly, I felt like I wanted to foam it into a trade, but obviously it's never a great idea, so I didn't. But you know, wanted to. Anyways, so yeah, look, that's what we've got today. Nothing really else exciting going on. We just want to see. There might actually be a trade for us today. It's kind of scary, really. Like, the only sort of trade idea I could see, realistically speaking, is a short, maybe off at this sort of area here. Small internal short. You know, but that's, I don't even know how long it's going to be. It's going to be a while away. So it might be a small short pullback there. That's one at this internal protected high. Might look at like a counter trend trade if it approaches it. Something like that. Maybe to like, I'm assuming if it does pull back, it would be to like this fib level here at this leg. Something like that. Since it's counter trend, I might do 0.5. Something that I might consider. Yeah. Or a continuation trade as price comes, and I might long here. Something like that. So those are my two trade ideas for today. We shall see. To be honest, I don't think there's going to be much action for the next, you know, few hours, because a lot of the volatility happened during the news. I think it was CPI today at 10:30. So there was a lot of volatility there. It spiked it and brought it back down to pre-spike levels to continue the up. So that is what we're sitting at here. Yeah. You know, honestly, it could be a look, a lot of bullish momentum. All the alignments are bullish, to be honest. You know, bullish. Like, longs are the way here at the moment. Although they had this short here this morning, I could have taken, but oh well. I'm actually hoping for a long setup, maybe even around here, like a small one around here. I think that might be the play for this evening, but I don't know, considering that it just swept it and it's not really showing signs to continue up. Sentiment seems to be short and long. It does look a bit choppy at the moment, ES and NQ. Well, that's interesting. I want to see what it actually looks like. Where do I add a chart? Quite similar. Looks like there's a bit of an SMT going on. Yeah, it does look like there's a bit of an SMT going on. So with the SMT, I don't know which one is more favored here, but yeah. Really, I might just have, honestly, I might just go have a quick shower and then come back and wait for this trade setup to play out. Might look at the short up here is something I might consider, but I don't want to rush into anything because I have had a bit of a FOMO morning this morning, so I shall be back. Let me just try something. I want to do something cool. think this is what I'll do. I'll be back when I've shower, sort of get ready for bed. It is 11:52. Doesn't look like there's any good trade opportunities at the moment, but I shall be back. I'll keep an eye on the charts, and if there is, I'll come back and yeah, BRB. Who sleeps like that? Huh? Who sleeps like that? set up this thing. Can't keep doing this. Shit keeps falling on me. For real. I don't know how to do it. Oh well. Alright, anyways. Hello chat. Yo, what's good? Okay, so anyways, I just had a shower. What I did realize is I didn't, okay, there's a price breakout on this low time frame here. Look, I've already marked out, this is very important. We're actually coming to a pretty key level. I'm just going to check this POI here. Something like this is an imbalance. We could bounce off here to be honest, but yeah, what I am going to do, I might even miss this trade to be honest. It's so weird right now. All of this here sort of kind of sweeps also into that imbalance there, but look, I'm going to refine it to this part here. If price comes into this protected high, internal protected high on the 4 hour, on the hour, whatever you want to say, I might look at shorting it, because hourly, let's break a structure, 15 minutes, recent braces structure. I'm gonna probably close that. It's a bit not as strong. Is it 3 minute? You feel me? So something like this, something like really, if I was to have a look at all that, you feel me? Yeah, I actually like this. I like this a lot. Might change it to something like that, and therefore something like that really is something maybe like this. This is this sort of high there. Anyways, there's a small pullback here. I might consider, nah, it's way too just constant. Crazy, I actually missed this 11:30 p.m. long continuation. I don't know if I would have taken it to be honest. I don't know. Anyways, what I realized guys is I didn't do a sort of breakdown of my last one. Sort of just like a reset, like a bit of an analysis on how we performed yesterday. So as we do an advanced self-review, this is the trade I took yesterday. Small win, bang bang. I was hoping for something like that, but you know, given it is sort of counter trend, this was sort of late in the leg. Now watch me show you something. Okay, prices. I want to see a rejection of this, but anyways, off yesterday's trade, look at this, right? So, no, that wasn't yesterday. I think it was here. Yes, here. I took a long here to here. The idea was a sort of continuation up, bullish up, something like this. Very small, as you can see on the image before. But what it ended up playing was like a deeper mitigation before hitting this. See, I was originally targeting like that, but it was a deeper one, and then that one hit. So. Something just to note, if you actually watched the beginning of the video, I actually did talk about how I was thinking it might do something deeper. I didn't realize it was that deep. I only drew it to around there, but it actually went down lower before shooting up. So it's good to know that the bias is, you know, quite almost there. So anyways, we are looking at this position here. If I am, so my criteria for a counter trend trade generally is a double top with inducement. So I like sort of like something like that, and then like that, and then after it rejects, then I would sort of enter somewhere around here, and then I'll take that short or the counter trend setup. So if it's coming to this area here, I haven't entered in yet. I'm going to delete this. Reason why is because I just want to see 10 minutes left on this candle. Honestly, it can reject here, to be honest. But we'll have to give it like another 5-10 minutes. Yeah, honestly, you can reject around, you know, this could be the momentum shift now, actually, something like this. But I'm just going to give it another 5-10 minutes, see how it goes. I don't want to be like trading for too long today. It is getting a little bit late. I missed the move in the morning. So that was a big FOMO. I missed, oh my goodness gracious. My lord, guys. My days. Need to sort of work something out here. Don't know how to set up my lighting. My days. I don't know. Yeah, look. I don't know what the fuck. Just let it rest like that or something like that. How's that? I don't know. So that's sturdy. Oh. Oh. Jeez Louise. Anyways. What was I saying? Yes, I missed the trade here. I missed this short. And I also missed this long at market open, so we shall see how it goes. Anyways, now that we are here, I'm waiting for something to develop. Now, I would like to see personally. Now it's tapped in the zone. This is actually qualifying for, you know, the pullback. If I see it, bang, bang, I'm shorting that. And the question is where? Well, I personally like seeing a short or pullback into sort of about the 60. What did I note down here? Actually, this is where it's good to have a look at my history here. It says here, when low time frame 15-minute tier 3 continuations, low time frame double tops with at least one inducement after rejection candle on retest, you can take a reversal to 6.18 to 786 fib levels. Move stop loss to 0.5 of fib and accept the trailing stop. Okay, so that's a little something for you that I put down. I don't know how it works. We'll see how effective it is. But what that means is around here, really. Look, that actually lines up quite nicely into this big impulse there. So, you know, I'm gonna try and be patient. I'm gonna try and be patient, and I actually want to. I don't know if I should have a bigger stop loss, or if I want to risk 700 in this trade. How many micros am I trading, chat? That's the question today. How many micros am I trading? So if I enter, let's say around here, oh man, let me just double check this zone I draw. When did it last get swept? You feel me? I wonder if the SMT is still going on as well. Alright, where are we going? Is this moving or what? Here we go. On the 1 minute. Look, I could even potentially take something like this. Nah. Actually, yeah, to this body here, because the wick is... Yeah, no, you know what? This here. Usually the wick before, I'm trying to think, because that sweeps, this has swept that previous candle's liquidity and impulse down, and where we've got an order block is right there. Okay, now we're talking. Now, 5 minutes to the rest of this candle close. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I want to see a bit of inducement. I wanted to see it come up a little bit before going down. It might come up here before retesting up a little bit. Before taking the short, I don't want to jump the gun too early. Something that I noted yesterday in my ASR, Advanced Offer Review, from yesterday's trading session. The goal is to stream and perform my plan well. Sorry, today's session. The goal is play music during a trading session here to calm me down and keep my emotions in check, flick through different time frames and discuss all the reasonable and probable outcomes. No hopes and prayers. Let's do that. Man, I'm actually pretty smart. You feel me? Let's do some Naruto Lo-Fi. This is a classic. I like playing this one. Always a banger.
Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Pen and Paper Guy. And I'm Motion. Well, I have a system.
So yeah, I'm just gonna put this here. Hide that one a little bit. Like that. Yeah, looks good. Sometimes I would. Sometimes I would. I do believe there was a trade where I didn't have inducement, and according to my data, it actually still worked. Let me open up the whole thing. I'll open up the whole thing. No. Let me how do I open up? Here we go. Okay, I don't want this. No. Okay, so according to my data, let me look. Look, I've sort of missed the gap here, filling data. I was a bit slack. Just really get around to it. Anyways, I'm going to filter by. Filter by trade setup. What was entry? No. Type of trade. Yeah, I don't know what to. Oh, nope. What am I looking for? Confirmation. Here we go. Double top. I've only charted one. Okay, and it was a win. Pretty 2.9%. It was very good, very tight. TP 0.5 countertrend. Okay, look at that. So I have one data here. Bullish. Two alignments. Oh, bearish. Oh yeah, right. Two alignments bearish. Strong 15. Everything sort of matches up right now. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see. 43 seconds. I actually like this. I might enter here. Towards almost the close of this candle here. We'll see. Because it's gonna come down before it tests again. I'm actually gonna sell here. Whoa, what the fuck? What that snap there? Yeah, I'm gonna sell another 5 just to set that one up like that. Look, I like this trade. We're in this sort of rejection of this POI. It is a bit of a tight stop loss. I'm gonna set the target at the 0.5. Don't want to be greedy. I'm just gonna let that sit. I'm gonna monitor the trade. Yeah, we shall see. I sort of like the vibe of this trade. It is a bit of a risky move, counter trend. But according to my data, bullish double top with inducement. I didn't have inducement in this one, which is a bit sort of against my trading plan. But one of the confluences that have led to me actually executing is the indecision, initial sweep of liquidity and an attempt for the next sweep, and we're getting strong rejections. You know, this could be the inducement though. Honestly, this could be the inducement. If it does come back up, I will take like maybe 1 or 2 more limit sells here if it comes down and then comes up. goes down and comes back up, I'll do one limit sell here, just to you know, mentally reaffirm my bias. But I'm okay with this stop loss. It's 35 points. And then from there, I'm actually going to journal. I'm going to journal my trade position when I enter. 27? Does it average it out? I don't know. Can't remember. Around here, 27. Yep. 0027. Okay, fantastic. So I am going to do that. Trade 2, guys. Here we go. Day 2, trade 2. Wednesday, yes. 0027. Session, New York 3. 10, 11, 12, yep. May, it is Wednesday today in the morning. Volatility, meh. CPI at 10:30 p.m. Earlier. By NYSE. I like that. Today trade number 1. Slept well. Yeah, it was alright. Pretty good sleep. Bullish. Internal has just changed bullish. 4 hours bullish. Internal is bullish for 4 hours as well. Bullish as well. Internal is also bullish. Everything is bullish for real. Bullish. Shit. This is an insane short. Like really, everything is bullish and I'm short in the market. I don't know. Week high time frame swing. Let's have a look. So in terms of the high time frame swing, week high time frame swing, it would be this leg here, I guess. I mean, this is the strong leg that we're in now, the strong leg, and we are aiming for this daily high, daily protected high. Is a week low time frame string. What are we doing here? Week low time frame. I mean, really, we've got the strong 15-minute leg. Yeah, look at that. I've already added in entry. I think it was a 4-hour internal protected high. Is that right? Or the 4-hour? Yeah, 4-hour internal. This is internal protected high on the 4-hour time frame. You know, this will be external 4-hour. This will be external 4-hour. Ding, 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 and this is the internal protected high. So I believe that's what I'll put. I'll put a short. How many alignments? 0. This is insane type of analysis. 1 to 3 minutes. Trend. This is countertrend premium. And premium number of inducements 0. This is actually not a good trade according to my plan. Okay, this is perfect. I've seen this a few times. This is the inducement I was talking about, the top with inducement, and then it makes another double top here. I'm gonna set like a small limit sell, maybe 2 contracts, reducing my SL a little bit, my stop loss. We shall see. And look, I think was it the other one? MES was in a. ES was in a. Oh no! Here we go. Our favorite that one. So you have it here. There was a bit of an SMT. Look, it's sort of bearish, and this sort of needs to revert to the movement. We sort of even match this one up. This one is quite bearish. Sort of. This one needs to come up, or this one needs to go down. So, yeah. Inefficiency. Hot target. I think I might aim for the 0.5 really to be safe. But as I review this, let's say the 4 hour, you know, it's still quite early in this leg. You know, it is a pretty strong leg. We actually are maybe it might be due for a pullback. Really, you know, like, do I see the 4 hour slowing? I mean, it's quite fundamentally bullish news as of recent. It started this week, so on this candle here, massive momentum today. What about the daily? Let's have a look at the daily. Huge wick. This might continue up, so I might be on the wrong side here, but well, I definitely am on the wrong side here. Taking a countertrend trade. But look, I'm sticking by it. I think it's if we look 30-minute, this could be a whatchamacall, rise, one of the candlestick patterns. Bang bang, and then it comes down here a lot. What's it called? Bang bang bang. Well, not rising star. Is it rising star? Yeah, I don't know. This could be a rising star, which means we might be in the trade for a bit longer than usual today, which is fine. You know, I am looking to make sure that I'm sticking to the trade plan. I've taken this. This is exactly what I've been waiting for, actually, really. So really, I would have entered around as it comes up to this here. You know, as it keeps coming up, and then the short would have appeared. This is a pretty good stop loss area, I think. About 32.5 points. That's what we're looking at today, guys. For real, for real. I'll make things a bit tidier, and that's what we are looking at. TP, I like it. TP, I like it. TP, I like it. Do I like the TP? Do I like the TP? I might even like it a bit more if I pull it down a bit, but considering, you know, the market still has ways to come back, might hold off for a bit. Because how many points has the market moved since, you know, 1%? It's a pretty fair amount. 238 points. The Nasdaq, so it's a pretty decent swing. I am quite content. Yeah, look, if things go well, I'll keep an eye on this. I think I might pull the take profit. Actually, you know what? Like if I had entered the trade a bit earlier, something like that, I would have maybe moved it. I might consider moving down, but it's late. I sort of want to get out of the trade. It's 12:37 right now. I sort of want to get out of the trade as soon as possible. Considering the volatility or volume, it seems to have reduced, and let's have a look at bias. Seems to be shorts as of recent, and if it does, then SMT is gonna, the SMT of the price might sort of align again properly. But yeah, look, I am hopefully getting another scale in here. This is actually performing beautifully for me. Bang, inducement, bang, and then come down. I think it's inverse head and shoulders, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, that's essentially it. Hope things are going well. I'm just gonna test out my test. Let me try this. Wait, stay still. I'm curious what these other options are. Test. Test. Takes it less. Now, test. Test. I don't know. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. We shall see. Oh my days. Man, I literally can't move because the ring light keeps wanting to drop. I just can't move, is what I'm saying. So that's where we are today, everybody. Let's double check. That is it. Question is, what do I wait? Well, I can play some Marvel Rivals if you want to watch me play Marvel Rivals. For the time being, I'm just gonna closely watch this part. Might even move to the tick. It just seems to be volume that's just sort of dropped off quite a lot. I really like this setup. I really like it. I'm very closely considering what I'll scale in. But I'll just hold off for now. I kind of like this double top. Volume is picking up. Just as I said I was going to scale in. Starts moving. Oh, he moving. Oh, he moving. He move crazy, kid. See. By the way, chat, I'm on the first day of my fast. I'm going to be doing a 3-day fast. We're doing a 3-day fast into the carnivore diet. One, I'm trying to lose a bit more body fat. Two, I'm trying to be a bit more mentally clear. And yeah. 3, I'm just trying to lose body fat and maintain my strength. I am hungry. Let's continue filling out the journal as we go. Confirmation, we had the double top T3, 3-minute double top plus inducement. POI. Not applicable. Calm, yes. I'm just gonna put in, no, I'm just gonna leave it. POI percentile, not applicable. 30 point what? 32.50. It's been like that lately, actually. Type of trade live on my combine. I mean live. Analysis. Okay. Although price has been completely bullish on the daily, 4 hour, 15 minutes, and 3 minutes. We have just recently made a BOS after a full CPI bullish volume plus bullish volume at NYSE, moving approx 280 points up into this 4 hour internal protected high. Looking for a 15-minute tier 3 low time frame double top with inducements, countertrend trade into a 0.5 or 0. Oh my god, the thing almost fell again. I don't know what to do. So 5, 6 or 0.68 fib level entry. Double top formed at the 4 hour internal protected high. At the 4 hour internal protected high POI with a rejection from the second top. Entered knowing that the second top may be just inducement before the real second top occurs. Had another sell limit of 2 micros at where I thought the real second top may be. Okay, how we going? I actually like this. It did respect it. This might be the one where it comes up, sweeps at. I'm hoping for it. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but price will either come up, in my opinion, not financial advice, price will either come up, sweep mine, and then go down, or either sweep it and go up, or from here just move down, really, because that was a sweep there, could be in a sweep there. So I am a fisherman, I am fishing, and I'm trying to be chill with it, you feel me? We've also got the SMT, as you can see, those two, the orange line beneath all the price action is the whatchamacall MES. I'm starting to feel a little bit tired, but you know, this is where the hunger comes from with fasting, so it's gonna keep me a little bit more alert than usual, I hope. Meanwhile, on the other screen, I know you guys can't see this chat, but I am playing Marvel Rivals. Why? Well, I have to wait for this price action to play out, and I don't want to keep forcing nothing. So I'm just going to keep doing my thing, you feel me? I'm gonna stick with this trade. You know, I still feel, well, not feel, but you know, the SMT might sort of come back and align itself. I'm waiting for that sort of to happen, as you can see. Alright, it's coming up. I'm gonna hope that it actually triggers my stop loss. I mean, not my stop loss, on my days. I'm hoping that it comes and triggers my sell orders. That would be nice. Yep, hopefully this might be the real double top forming that I've been talking about, guys. Could be. I don't know. Whilst I'm playing my Marvel rival, I don't know. Should I be locked in? Should be locked in more. But what else can I do? You know. Oh man, I was hoping for it to pull me in a little bit more, but that's fine. Need to collect the health. Here we go. Surely. The price is still coming around my area. I'm hoping for it to continue. Hopefully, I'm still waiting for it to do its thing. Look, this might be it. I'm not gonna. I don't know if I should take an immediate yet. I'm just gonna let it hit my sell limit. If it does, happy days. If it doesn't, no stress. The reason why is because looking at the SMT or looking at the price action of MES, it looks like it might you know, ES. Looks like it's not gonna really get there. Okay, triggered me in. This is fine. Might stop me out here, which is fine. I'm prepared for this loss. Which is okay. Yep, I'm chilling. I'm still okay with this trade. The volume has picked up, but we haven't had a clear breaker structure continued up. I'm just gonna hold on. holding on. I'm just gonna let it sit. I'm not gonna stress too much. You know, I've accepted the loss mentally with this, so this could be the loss that I've been due for, really, because I've been on a pretty decent win streak recently. I've been on a pretty decent win streak, so I would say that a loss wouldn't be too unreasonable about this time. I think I've had 5 green days now, 4 or 5 green days in a row. So, you know, sticking to the like sort of one trade a day type vibe. Sticking to one trade a day type vibe. Look, it might actually just get me out here, which is fine. It is fine. Yeah. I completely understand if it's a loss here. Completely fine. Realistically, I might have it entered another time just around here. This double tops. Seeing as, yeah, maybe. All right. I think that might be it. 20 seconds left. Be good. I don't mind a lot. I don't mind a loss. I can go to sleep soon. You know, losses were due. So that's completely 3 seconds left. 1 second till kind of close. Let's see if it shoots up, or if there's a sort of big wick. Oh yeah, it could be like a 5-minute big wick. This could be still maybe potential for continuation down. I mean the double top. This could be the double top here. Question is, would you have? Yep. Just close me out, please. I want to go to sleep. It's freaking edging me so hard. Close me out. Close me out. Close me out. Thank you very much. Just need to hear that order field. I'm surprised I'm still in this trade. Alright, go on. Hurry up, get me out so I can sleep. Thank you very much. Come on, why are you edging me? It is severely edging me. Just if it wants to get me, just get me, you feel me? It's gonna freaking, if it's gonna get me, just get me. I don't know why it's trying to do all this. Okay, lovely. All right. Well, that's good. We shall see how it goes out today. So I guess tomorrow. I'm okay with that loss. You know, I was only up about $400 really at the peak of it. So, in terms of where I could have gone wrong, maybe. You know, maybe if we keep watching, I could have entered a bit too early. Who knows? We shall have to see. Oh my days, is it turning now? I would like to. I mean, mentally speaking, it's kind of hard to watch it. You know, wick me out and then go the correct direction or go the direction of my bias that I'd hoped. Obviously, that's always a bit of a mental one. But yeah, we shall see how it goes. Oh man, it's still coming down. See this still coming down. But look, ideally, if it just continues going up, I'll feel a little bit better. Won't feel as bad. So we shall see. Cripes, I might have just ticked it so hard. Nah, it's going up. No worries. Okay guys, I think, yeah, lovely. Ideally, keep going up so I don't feel bad about myself. Oh my days. Yep, we look good there. Good trade today, I think. I think one key point I could have improved on it is definitely waiting a little bit more for the correct inducement to appear. You know, waiting for that correct inducement to appear would have potentially helped my trade a bit more. Would have maybe helped me decide whether I really wanted to get in on it. But oh well, that's what it is. Overall, lovely trade, guys. I might just sit around and see how it fares out. So what did it wake me out there? 22.5. Maybe I should take a bit of a lesson, bit of a better lesson from my previous trades, seeing as some of them were stopped out just by a couple ticks, you know, before heading the right way. So maybe something to consider. Yeah, looks alright. Alright. Alright guys, well that should be it for me today. Fantastic day of trading. Bit emotional in the beginning. I should probably maybe take a note of when I miss trades, try not to trade again later that night. Oh well. Cool, I'll see you next one. Bye.